I'm just going to start this because I don't know what the hell is up with YouTube, but I'm on the sign of Gemini. So how you feel is that you are kind of not ending something in your life. Maybe you're stuck where you don't really feel like you can let it go. You don't have a lot of hope in this situation anymore, but you do love this person. You do want love. How the other person feels, they're really stuck in their head. They're overthinking things. There is something that's being done that you don't know about. Maybe they think that you're doing things. There might be some other people involved. There's just a lot of negative shit with the person you're connecting with right now. I think that there was something that happened. This person needs some help. Someone is kind of really unhappy with themselves in a situation. Maybe they want another person. I think that this person needs to have be seen by a doctor. This person is definitely living in the past. Some of you guys can't let some past shit go. I think it's about having a plan kind of moving forward. But there is somebody that kind of needs help right now. So Gemini, I don't know if love is an option with this person at this point until they get better. I mean, I think that you could be happy with them, but you're waiting for them to be something that they can't be right now. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What are the messages for Taurus? So how you feel, how the other person feels, what brings you together, what you need to know. Aaliyah and Aiden. Taurus, how you feel is that you kind of know what direction that you want to go. You kind of want to figure out like something new, do something that kind of makes you happy. But for some reason, there's just a lot of delays. Like things are just like you feel everything you want to do is falling apart right now. And it might be with this person, it might be with yourself, whatever the situation is. And the person that you're dealing with is moving away from you. This person has waited for you to change. This person has waited for the situation to change. They're really stuck in their head about it, and they just are moving away from this situation because, I think that this person's been really hurt. This person, has waited a long time, and they're ready to walk away. Brings you together is the fact that you needed to learn a lesson with this person from your past. There's something that you both needed to learn from each other. There's a karmic soulmate. You are have been fighting with this person. I think that you wanted a relationship with them. They wanted a relationship with you. But it's like when it came down to being in this relationship, it was always a fight. There was always other things. There was always drama. And it's like, you just don't agree with them. You're not on the same page as them. And you needed to learn, which way to move forward. You needed to learn how to your needs in a situation where someone betrayed you. I think that you've been thinking about this for a long time. You're just not happy. You're not satisfied. There's someone else that you'd rather be with. There's someone in your life that you want to offer this love to. And it's just about admitting it out loud, because I think that your intuition has been blocked. You've kind of not really been telling people what you really want to do. And now you're kind of trying to balance things out in your life and move in that energy. But it's like you find yourself unable to move on from someone in your life because they kind of give up right before something that happens. You might have a water sign who's giving up on you, and there's still kind of the energy of not really closing out this cycle. You don't have a lot of closure with this person that you're not happy with. And you need to move past this, but you're not. I think that you guys your mental state is improving. You know that this is going to require you moving forward, but a part of you is still kind of stuck in this energy where things really aren't changing. And I think that you're moving forward, or they are, because You are trying to, you know, take your guards down and have faith in a situation. And it's like, you want to make a decision about how to move this forward with this person that you're just, you're used to. You're kind of someone that is about themselves, and you want to tell them some things, but you're just not, you don't want to fight with them about it anymore. You're kind of opening up a little bit about how you feel, and kind of working on yourself and whatever emotions that have been affected by this. And along with that is kind of, you know, understanding that this needs to be weighed out. You need to make a decision. You married where they're just, things aren't going anywhere anymore, and it's causing you a lot of depression. I think that you want to move forward. You just, this person that you want to move forward with is like, they don't know which way to go anymore. And they're kind of like, now they're kind of pushing you away and being defensive. But they're doing that to even like, to kind of balance themselves out, because this has caused them to be unbalanced as well. And you just kind of feel like nothing's working out in your favor right now. And it's because you haven't closed the cycle that you need to close. And the universe is kind of keeping you here until you do make a decision and move past the things that you need to move past. And stop convincing yourself that this is something that it's not. You know, this person has always cheated on you. This person's always doing shit behind your back. But you still want a relationship with someone. Maybe you're not telling the person that you want a relationship with. I think that you guys, some of you guys are taming yourselves from something. But you do need to learn a lesson, and you're not going to be able to move forward until you do. So Virgo, how do you feel? How they feel? What brings you together? Stressed out. The person you're dealing with might be really stressed out because you guys need to make a decision. How you feel is that there needs to be some forgiveness. There needs to be some moving on. Somebody needs to recover from things that just didn't work out. And how the other person feels is that they are just like, they're running away from this. There's an ending that they know that this is over, but they're still kind of running away from it. They're not really accepting the fact that, you know, this is what it is at this point, and they don't really want to make a decision whether or not to end this. And I think that you both struggle with that because, you know, one of you really wants a relationship. One of you really wants this marriage to work. But it's like someone is just like hell-bent on attention and like, you know, maybe focused on the wrong things. But it's like, if they would stop running away from this and letting a cycle end, maybe, you know, and talking about things, maybe this could be a relationship. But I just feel like someone's carrying the weight of this. Someone wants to talk about a stable situation, but there does need to be things that fall apart. And it's like one of you guys doesn't want to put the time into this anymore. Because it's like someone's been waiting for someone to make a decision and do something for the longest time. And you guys know that this is probably a toxic situation at one point, or it still is, and one of you guys wants to get out of it and not carry this around anymore. Capricorn. Ten of Swords in reverse. There was an ending. Someone's in denial about it being over. Someone doesn't want it to be over. Someone's trying to bring it back don't really, oh shit. Someone hasn't learned, okay? Someone doesn't want to learn. Someone doesn't want to accept that this is really over in their mind or anything. How you feel is that you do need to move away from this, because this person you're dealing with, there's a lot of things about this situation that isn't healthy. It's not okay. This person might have some mental issues, but at the same time, you can't save them from something that they're doing to themselves, or that something that they've been through. How the other, they feel like they want to they keep coming back to you, but at the end of the day, nothing's changing. Like, they still want like someone to help carry everything themselves because they're so stressed out. Like, they want to come back, but at the same time, they have a lot of things going on, or whenever they come back, that's like the same situation. And it's kind of chaotic. Your communication might be, but it's like, this is over. This is something that needs to change. Someone just doesn't feel like they can move on right now. But there isn't a lot of action being because there isn't a lot of action being taken by someone. I think that someone needs to take control of the situation. So whoever I think it's probably you, Capricorn, they want you to take control of this, kind of prove what you want to do and who you're going to be, because they got a lot of shit going on right now, and they want you to learn what the fuck you need to learn, because you're not letting shit go. And it kind of fucks with them too when you come back and nothing really ever changes. And they don't want to be like this anymore. You know, I think that some of you guys want to make things right with them, but you haven't told them that. They just want you to be stable and be solid and fucking be a man. But some of you guys are still dealing with someone who's really emotionally abusive, and it kind of messes up your energy. So I did fire, water, air, and earth. So I think we're done, actually. Hello. I think that for somebody, taking the steps towards something that you want to do involves a fight with yourself, whether or not what person you're going to try to be at the end of the day, because you're kind of fighting with your shadow side, and that's keeping you stuck in a cycle, because they want you to learn what you need to learn so that your life can be better. And that involves a breakup. That involves walking away from someone that you just aren't talking to. You're not telling them the truth, and you know the truth, but you're not saying it. You're just keeping it in your head, and you don't want to be in the situation anymore. You want to leave this, but it's like, you need to figure out how to rise above no matter what happens or who leaves your life, to stand on your own 2 feet and be independent on your own no matter what shit's going on, so that you can cut the right things out and, you know, kind of work on the things that you need to work on, so you can have the things that you want come into your life the right way. You know, get out of your head, stop overthinking, stop giving up every time things don't go your way, because you need to think about the moves that you make before you make them, and make sure that you're not the only one carrying everything, moving away from people that don't hold their weight. This is good or not, you guys need to balance your shit out. You maybe make things right with somebody in your life that you care. You're not even talking to them. You're not even telling them how you feel. Yourself stuck in a situation for selfish reasons, and there's a new start here, but it's like, you're not going to get that start where you're at right now. Some of you guys need to cut it out of your life. Jewish. So I'm going to have to end this video. Hope everyone has a good weekend. hope everyone takes care of themselves